Ahoy, me hearties! I do be pleased to announce my new patron, Elizabeth, and my new YouTube member, Cameron. Their pieces of 8 allow me to continue to post my booty. These videos be made possible by contribution from viewers such as yourself. Yo ho ho, I thank ye. Before I get into this video, and before you accuse me of being racist, let's not get it twisted, okay? Let's not get it twisted. First of all, I am Caucasian. I'm white. I am literally white. Maybe you should examine. There are many white people that I happen to love.
And
Numerous white people. So don't get it twisted, okay? Don't do it. Don't do it. My name is Happy Black Legends, and today we're doing something fun. I've been filming like a lot of like serious, like, you know, videos, which I want to use my platform to talk about like serious things as well, but I also want to use my platform to be a gay fool. You know what I mean? Like the duality of man. You see what I'm saying? Today we are going to be listing some musicians whose music and whose vibe. It's really about their vibe. It's not so much their music, it's just their vibe. They're just too white for me to personally get into. If you are a person of color and you happen to like one of these artists, maybe take an ethnicity test. No, don't. Who gives a fuck? This is a joke. Just relax, please. The world is on fire. I just want to film something funny, okay? Like, goddamn. Okay, so let's get into it. The first person on my list is Hozier. Hozier. Take me to church. Get me out of here. I don't know. I listened to like that one album where the cover is like blue-green and it kind of looks like he's floating like Beyonce in Lemonade. I liked some of the songs, but did I return to them frequently? No, I didn't. His music is just too white. What do I mean by white? I don't want to use the word bland or boring because it's not just that. It's not bland. It's more just like the next person on this list is Haim, and I know she's gonna be okay anyway. Is that them? That's them. So easily go out, leaving me. Let me go. Honestly, maybe I should get into them. Maybe if I actually got into them, I would like them because they do have some bops. I just haven't got into them. I don't know. They're just too white. It's just I just haven't gotten into them. Also, honestly, I'm really not a band person. Like bands are so boring for me. Like I don't like bands. I don't want to have to learn like everything about all the members. I'm just not a band person. I think that it's stupid. I think that like bands aren't necessary. I don't know. I feel like 9 out of 10 times you're stronger on your own than you are like in a band. Like I'm not here for the band culture thing. I think that's what it is too. There's like a weird culture around bands like that I've never liked. Like boy bands, that's not my thing. I'm just not into bands. I'm sorry. But they do have like really good music and I do have some friends that listen to them. So maybe I should get into them. Comment down below which Haim album I should listen to. I would love to know. The next person on my list is Miss Hello from the Other Side, Adele. I don't know. I've never been into Adele. Her music just always seemed like really sad. And maybe that's just like me making assumptions of her, you know, like I don't know the girl. She's an amazing singer though. Like, she's amazing. Like, and that's the thing, like, Hozier's amazing. Haim, like, their white music doesn't mean that it's bad music. There's some people on this list, though, where I do think their music is bad. But so far, the people I've listed, I don't think their music is bad. It's just kind of like... Adele's a really good singer, so she has the talent. Like, she's literally, in my opinion, she's easily top 5 of the best vocalists that are, like, in the game currently right now. I would say top 5, if not top 10. Maybe top 5 is, well, no, I would say top 5. Like, I think top 5 is a reasonable spot. Definitely top 10, if not top 5. But she's, like, Adele's, like, crazy. Next person is Florence The Machine. The dark days are over, all the dark days are done. Hey girl, can you hear me? I hold another. I like her voice. Never really been interested in listening to her music. I think I have listened to, like, that the Dog Days Are Over album where her lungs were, like, exposed. I think I've listened to that album, like, once or twice. She's a good vocalist, and I think her music sounds cool. I like her vibe. Like, there's this video of her doing, like a room or house tour, and that video stays rent-free in my mind. Like, there was a period in my life where I was, like, for some reason, like, obsessively obsessed. I was obsessed with, like, house tours, especially, like, celebrity house tours. And I really liked watching hers. I thought it was really, really funny. The next person on my list is someone whose music, honestly, I have always intended to get into one day. I just, like, haven't. And that's Lorde. I don't know. Lorde is iconic, though. That whole onion ring thing will forever be, like, literally one of the top funniest shit ever. Like, I don't know. I think she's really cool. And, like, she started in the game, like, so young. Like, I can't imagine that. I don't know. Like, I have a lot of respect for her, and I think she's genuinely talented. I've just never gotten into her music. I don't know if this makes, like, sense to me, but, like, oof. Okay, maybe this is, like, so mean and, like, wrong for me to say. So if this is mean and wrong, please drag me in the comments. But, like, in a Pokemon evolution, for some reason, like, St. Vincent is, like, the update of, like, Lorde. In my head, maybe that's, like, completely incorrect. Like, if you listen to both of them and you're like, bitch, that's just wrong, like, fine. Lorde and St. Vincent, like, remind me of each other. I don't know if this makes sense. Like, I don't know much about Pokemon evolutions. I wasn't allowed to play I wasn't allowed to play with Pokemon as a child because Pokemon are tools for Satan, so I wasn't allowed to play with them. But, like, there's Lorde, and then there's, like, St. Vincent. Who else would be in this, like, Pokemon evolution? I don't know. But anyways, Lorde. Lorde's on this list. But Lorde is someone who I've always wanted to get into. This person on this list, I genuinely think is a terrible person, and that's Lana Del Rey. I got dragged to filth by her stans. Back when she did the whole comment, like, a question for the culture bullshit. First of all, like, it was so funny because at that time, I wasn't even accusing her of being racist. Like, at that time, I straight up said in my video, like, multiple times that I didn't think she was racist. I just thought she was extremely ignorant. And I thought that she needed to examine her privilege. Like, I kept saying that, and her stans were like, you're calling her racist. And I was like, okay, cherry cigarette emoji Twitter. Like, let's calm down. Like, first of all, I mean, at this point, it's just funny because since I've made that video, she's done, like, way more, like, stupid, dumb things. So at this point, I feel like if you're like, I don't understand what's so difficult about just, like, enjoying someone's art, but also recognizing, like, where they fail. Like, why can't you just do that? Like, there's nothing wrong with being like, yes, I enjoy the work that Lana Del Rey produces, but I think she said some ignorant things. Like, I don't get why people feel the need to, like, defend shitty behavior. It just makes you look genuinely stupid. Like, you look like a dumbass. Anyways, Lana Del Rey, her music is way too white. I I'm not gonna get into the whole, like, is her music problematic? Because I feel like there's a lot of, like, levels to that, like, answer. And I feel like, in a way, that question is kind of unfair to artists. But at the same time, there are, like, artists who do use their art in, like, negative ways. So, like, it's kind of like a catch-22. I don't really know. So, I don't know. I've really just never liked, I've never been able to get into her music. Like, even before 2020, like, even before she, like, started opening her mouth and, like, speaking, I just never was able to get into her music. Her music was always, like, I'm gonna do homework, so now I'm gonna turn something on that I don't have to focus to. Does that make sense? Like, her music is just kind of, like, boring. Anyways, the next person on my list, I also think musically is not that talented, and that's Ed Sheeran. I don't know, man. I love that song from The Hobbit. That is a banger. I'm not even gonna trip. I love that song. Every time I hear it, in this new wind and fire, I'm like, oh shit, go off. Like, I love that song, but like everything else the man's done, the caucasity of it all, you know, it's just really boring. Boring. Okay, this person genuinely gets on my fucking nerves. And I don't even know if I can name like a single one of their songs. And this person is Shawn Mendes. This dude is so annoying. Like, I am so sick and tired of him opening his mouth. Like, and just every time I see like a picture of him and like his racist girlfriend, I'm just like, what is going on here? Like, what? Oh, they have that song, I love it when you call me niggerita. Yeah, I don't know. I just, like, it's not for me. It's, it's not for me. It's just not for me. I'm about to piss off some of the gays with this one. I'm so sorry, but I did not like Fetch the Bolt Cutters. And I think Fiona Apple's music might just be too white for me to get into. I'm sorry. Is that a bug on my shirt? Okay, no, it's just a stain. I'm sorry. Like, I listened to it and was like, what is this? Like, I could not understand. Like, that's just not my scene. It's not my scene. It's not my club. The pants don't fit. The pants do not fit. I cannot get them over my thunderous thighs. It is what it is. You know what I mean? But maybe there's like something else I should listen to. Like, maybe that's just not the album. I don't know. Anyways, I don't want to talk about it anymore. Because I think Fiona Apple stans are like the coolest people ever, and they have the funniest memes on Twitter, but like, just her music is like not for me. I don't know. Anyways, the next person on my list I genuinely don't like, and that's Miss Grimes. I do not like Grimes. I'm sorry. I don't like her. I'm not gonna lie, like, okay, like, I've noticed with Grimes, I either hate her music or I think it's a banger. That's what I've noticed with her music. But for the most part, I don't like it. Like, but it was kind of funny because a few weeks ago, I was hanging out with a friend. Like, we went out and we were in her car and she started playing music and I was like, oh, what? Who is this? And she was like, it's Grimes. And I was like, turn it off. Like, my favorite work is her appearance on What I Eat in a Day. Harper's Bazaar, What I Eat in a Day, or whatever. Like, that is my favorite thing she's ever done. Other than that, go on with your Elon Musty and just have a seat. I can't, ugh. The next person on this list, I'm gonna just say it, it's Taylor Swift. Now, Taylor Swift is talented. I'm not going to sit here and act like she's not. I just don't really like her music. I did listen to Evermore, and it was so funny because, like, literally a few weeks before I listened to Evermore, I think I made a video where it was, like, artist I would never react to, and she was on that list. And the reason why she was on that list is because, like, her music has just never really interested me. It's just, like, not my thing. But I did like some of the songs on Evermore. But that being said, like, since Evermore was released, I never really listened to those songs again. Like, I liked them, and I listened to them for, like, 2 weeks, and then that was it. Like, I don't want to play with you anymore, like, you know, kind of thing. So, I don't know. I do think she's talented. There's something about... I don't know. The reason why she's on this list, maybe it's not Taylor Swift. Maybe it's like her fans are too white. I don't know. There's just like an aura about T-Swizzle that's kind of like... I don't know. There's just something so like MAGA about her. It's not her though. Like, I know she herself is like violently against Trump, and like she's like, I think she's done like fundraising shit, and she's used her platform to speak out on issues that she stands, like, that she believes in. But like I said, like, there's just an aura that surrounds her, not like her herself, just like her brand, where it's like, I don't feel like I'm welcomed. Does that make, like, I feel like if I went to one of her concerts, her fans would tell me to go sit at the back of a bus. Like, I don't know. I can't keep that in the video. I gotta take that out. Anyways, child, those are some people that I think have a little bit of a mayo energy, a blanquita, like, aura about them. There's something. Il y a quelque chose. Je ne sais quoi, mais il y a quelque chose. Like, I don't know. Anyways, child, I'm gonna get going. As always, a huge thank you to the sponsors of this video, which are my patrons and my YouTube members. A huge thank you to all my new patrons of the month. I had an insane growth during the month of February. My Patreon, honestly, is something that I'm really proud of. It's something that I love doing. And I really try to give back to you guys, and I hope that you guys appreciate the exclusive content and you kind of like the behind the scenes and all that shit. So I hope you guys enjoy it. If you guys are interested in becoming a patron, the information for that is down below. Just as a quick reminder, I have 3 tiers, $3, $5, $10, and the benefits, of course, increase the higher you go. And if you are not able to afford my Patreon, I do have a YouTube membership option as well, which is just $1. My YouTube members also get a really cute little butterfly, like, GIF emoji next to their, like, name whenever you leave a comment. I also am thinking about doing, like, live streams for my YouTube members in the future. It's just unfortunate because right now I don't have, like, enough, like, people to do that. So as I grow, I'm definitely interested in doing exclusive Patreon and YouTube membership live streams. Other than that, y'all, I'm gonna get going. Please follow me on Instagram and Twitter. I would really appreciate it. If you happen to buy something from my store, please send me a picture of you wearing it, or like whatever. I would love that so much. If you happen to make a recipe that you got from my, like, YouTube videos, please tag me in that shit. Also on Instagram, I do talk a lot more about, like, I do show a lot of more of what I eat. So if you're interested in, like, vegan food options, I would highly suggest that you follow my Instagram and check out my Instagram story. And then my Twitter is just a mess. I just talk a lot on my Twitter, so that's just me plugging myself for a few minutes. I gotta do it. No one else is gonna do it. It's gotta be me. Anyways, y'all, I'm gonna get going. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and all that jazz, and I will see you in the next one. Alrighty, y'all. Bye!